The average cost of fast food ranges from $5 to $7. Unfortunately, these meals are not the healthiest option. More nourishing options have an average cost of $15.30. Sadly, some people are unable to get any of these choices. Thankfully, there is a place in El Paso, Texas that carries humbleness in their hearts and allows alternatives for all. The Mustard Seed Cafe.
We became a nonprofit corporation in the summer of 2011. The community foundation was amazing because it was all just theory on paper. And they believed in us, and those people said, you know, I have an old table, you know, do you want to use it? Or I have dishes, you know, you can have those, or I'll come and help you build out a space. You know, so things like that were incredible. We wanted to love people. Patsy and Shelley and I all wanted to love people and wanted to have a place where we could share the love of God in Christ. And food is a great way to do that. It's a great vehicle for us, a great means to do that, because everyone eats, right? We're feeding hungry people, and we're strengthening community by bringing people together, and we're caring for people who are vulnerable. And there are a lot of vulnerable people in the El Paso community. And we do everything that we do because of Jesus. People who don't have any money at all can come in and volunteer with us for an hour and do that in exchange for a meal. And so that way, we're not a soup kitchen. It's not free food.
Yeah.
That way, they have ownership. Your suggested price for today is $6.50. Then there's a ticket that you have, and at the bottom of the ticket, there's a line that says, "My payment is," and you fill it in. So you enjoy your meal, but in the privacy of your own table, you decide, well, you know what, really all I can afford to spend today on lunch is $1.50. We depend on guests who pay it forward. Then we depend on the generosity of donors. You know, we will always have a beautiful salad bar, and with fruits and vegetables and beautiful greens. Money and position and status and all those kind of things tend to divide people, and they shouldn't, because we're all human, and we have so much more in common than we really know. Our volunteers are the best ever. They're amazing. So they step in and they just do whatever he asks them to do. But they're there just because they love the Lord and they love people and they want to serve the community.
Enjoy it. Yeah, it's, I don't mind going out and watering, turning the soil.
There are guys who come from the homeless shelters every month, and they'll bring new friends the next month. There are like couples who'll have date nights. There are grandmas who've raising their grandchildren or just having a night out with their grandchildren.
The beauty behind the Mustard Seed Cafe is very interesting. And now here's an insight on the managing.
The food for the whole week, we call Food Prep Day. We have volunteers that they are committed to come. And those volunteers, they need to have the food handle card. Why? Because even though we are a ministry, we are a program, we are a cafe, we are a restaurant. So we need to be compliant with the health department. When they come here, they need to sign a waiver information. It's a relief, it's liability, and that's no matter what they're gonna do, they need to have that. And the volunteers, that they have the certificate to handle food, we keep record. We need to have their original certificate, and we keep it on our file.
The Mustard Seed Cafe is a place that is important to many people. It gives different messages to every person. and here's a message that it gave to this special person.
That there's hope, that there's a way to, even though you have pain and suffering in your life, there's still a way that you can have hope. I think the most important thing about this is that Jesus Christ loves you.